Harrison Watt for FerrisStateBulldogs.com here in Jim Wink Arena, where Thursday night Ferris State men's and women's basketball with a doubleheader against the Michigan Tech Huskies. Ferris State women's basketball tipping off at 6 p.m. here in Jim Wink Arena, with the men following subsequently at 8 p.m. Caught up with Ferris State men's head coach Andy Brockma as well as starting center Jared Staal earlier today, and here's what they had to say. Here with head coach of Ferris State men's basketball, Andy Brockma. Tough test coming up on Thursday with the Michigan Tech Huskies, and coming off a loss, a late one there on the road. And what's the key to getting back on track this weekend?
We're pretty much on track. I mean, that's the GLIAC for you. You know, you're not going to win every game, so that's behind us, and we're just looking to play a little bit better basketball, and hopefully we'll do that at home.
Look at the numbers at this point in the season. Jared Staal, your leader in points per game, rebounds per game, blocks per game. He's a guy that, as a freshman, had all the tools to be a dominant player, but did you ever foresee a role where he would be leading in all of these categories?
Yeah, I mean, that's the type of thing that we talk about in the office. You know, we see roles like that for all of our players, and that's where our player development comes into play. And when you're living at Division II level, that's what you have to do. You have to project these players when they're young and dream about how good they could be. And certainly he's taken those steps, and he's a heck of a player for us this year. But credit goes to a lot of his teammates too. I mean, they're getting him the ball, they're penetrating and dropping it off to him, and I guess I'm most proud about the way he's rebounding this year. He's up above 10 a game, and that's been a long time coming.
Another thing, kind of a fun stat, Ferris State men's basketball, the national leader in all divisions of college basketball in block shots. Is that kind of a testament to your commitment to defense, or is that something that just came out of nowhere maybe?
It's just a testament to our players' talent. I mean, if it was up to me, we'd all be taking charges. That's what I did when I played. Couldn't jump, so we got some guys with some length and some good timing. So they do what they do best, and they take a few off the glass, and hopefully we get off to the races. But you try to look at your team, see what you can do well, and certainly blocking a few shots is something that has become a weapon for us, and we're just going to try to play off that. And it's nice to be number one in something.
You're with Ferris State senior center Jared Staal, and coming off a loss and back home against the Michigan Tech Huskies this week on Thursday night. What's the key to getting a victory against the Huskies, getting back on track?
I mean, just coming back in here and doing what we know that we can do. We have a system that we got to stick to, and if we stick to the system, I mean, we can really beat anyone.
Yeah, looking at your numbers at this point of the season, you're the team's leading scorer in points per game. Having played with sharpshooters like Drew Lehman and Kenny Brown over the last few years, is that a role in terms of offense that you saw yourself in maybe as a senior?
I mean, I knew coming into this year that I was going to have to step up and kind of pick up the load that Drew left behind. We all got to kind of pick up the load, and it's just kind of my responsibilities as a senior to do that.
Also the team leader in block shots per game as well as rebounds per game. What's changed defensively for you on the glass and getting your hands up and blocking shots? Is that something you worked on a lot in this offseason?
Oh yeah, I mean, I always try and block shots. It's my thing. I'm 6'10". It's my job, and I'm always down by the basket, so I got to get the rebounds.
Here with head coach of Ferris State women's basketball, Kendra, and getting back Katie Mavis this weekend against the Michigan Tech Huskies. How big of a lift is that for you guys?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously, Katie is certainly missed on the court as far as her production in the stat line. But for us to have her on the court as our leader and our senior captain is invaluable in ways that don't show up in the stat sheet. So we're ecstatic to have her back this weekend.
Just in the nick of time, taking on the second place Michigan Tech Huskies, who come in at 6-2. What kind of challenge do the Huskies present?
Well, they have a couple players that can really shoot it in a really talented post. And anytime you put that combination together, you're going to have some challenges defensively. And then on the other side of the ball, they really guard. And so we'll have to be creative.
Going back to last weekend, it was a tough loss, last-second loss. You had a shot to tie the game from Margot Brown late in that one. Unable to defend, going back in the other direction, just inches away. Any adjustments you can see that need to be made going into this weekend?
Yeah, really the adjustments will be made on the offensive end and making sure that we're taking care of the ball. And that's when we really struggle and get ourselves into trouble, is when we're giving up easy transition scores because we're giving the ball away.
And can't go without mentioning Lexi Honey, who been a huge lift. You take away last game and the last 4 games, she's averaging over 18 points a game and over 13 rebounds a game. How big of a lift is she just coming into the lineup not only as an athlete but as a leader?
Yeah, well, she's a senior who's been successful at a high level in her college career, and so leadership-wise, I mean, her poise it's really remarkable what she's done here with us in our program, both again from the stat sheet and a leadership perspective. She's so talented. She really helps us. Offensively, she takes care of the ball. She is one of our best passers, and she can make threes and finish score inside. She could score a number of different ways, and she's just really a great offensive threat for us, and we'll continue to build on that.
Here with senior guard Katie Mavis. Katie returning to the lineup today. It's been a long time coming. How excited are you to get back into the lineup against the Michigan Tech Huskies?
I can't wait. I honestly haven't really been able to sleep this week because I can't stop thinking about it, so it'll be good to be back.
It's a tough test in Michigan Tech, 6-2 overall in the GLIAC right now, and trying to climb back into the GLIAC race a little bit. You guys are at 3-5. What do you guys have to do to slow down the Michigan Tech Huskies?
We just got to contain them on the three. They're really strong three-point shooters, and if we can hold them and make them take tough shots, I think we'll be all right and play our pace and not turn the ball over.
It'll be your first time on the court having Lexi Honey and Hannah Guy, who joined the team in your absence. Are you looking forward to playing with them? Is there anything in particular that you like about their games?
Yeah, I've played 3-on-3 with both of them this week in practice, and they're such hard workers and fun to play with, and I just don't think many people can stop Lexi Honey, so it's nice to have that big force inside with us.